Ira. I have missed you so much. I hope that you're well. Let me know how your day is going in one word when you log on. I'd love to hear about it. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's have a heart talk quickly. How are you? How are you feeling? It's been a lot. I know it's been a lot for so many of us, for me too. I was having a talk this morning. I wanted to just share a little bit about that. Sometimes we want people to do what we want them to do. And the truth is, they might not want to. And it can be painful. It can be so painful to accept that other people don't want what we want for them. It can be so painful. And so I'm here to offer some healing medicine to your tender heart, if that's where you are right now. In your life in this season. Maybe you're coming out of it, maybe you're going into it. Either way, I see you. And I want to share that sometimes our biggest gift to someone is to love them enough to let go. It's not always popular, right? I often say we have to choose our heart. And I am usually knee deep in choosing my heart, right? Like I want to be healthy and I don't want to work out a lot of the time. I want to do what I know I need to do, and I would rather be sleeping, right? We're always being asked to choose our heart. And the reality is sometimes choosing our heart is a daily decision. We have to daily decide what our hard is going to be, right? And what I was um, thinking about for myself was simply when I'm tired of starting over, I have to, I get to decide to stop quitting on myself. And sometimes it can be hard to keep going. It can be. And the reality is sometimes when we're feeling stuck, resistance, I posted about this last night on Facebook, resistance can be a sign that we need more time to get clarity, for things to shift into place energetically, for there to be alignment. And sometimes we use it as an excuse to not move because we're scared and in fear. And discernment is important in helping us know which we're in. But I will say that sometimes, often, it's important to decide what you want and to fight for it. And in that same breath, I will say we only have control over ourselves. And that's hard, right? Enough sometimes to just control ourselves. When we're talking about other people, it can be hard for us to um, watch people hurt themselves. And sometimes that's the season that they're in. And it's important for us to take care of ourselves and our heart and our accepting that this is where we are and this is what it is. And so as we move into this end of 2022, as we are on that plane that's making its landing, I want to encourage you to make space, to take deep care of yourself, to look at where you're wanting to be more accepting and in less resistance, right? And I would encourage you to think about areas where you are tired of quitting on yourself. And maybe there's one thing that you want to see through to the end. I don't know how many days we have left in the year. Doesn't really matter. But my point is, what if you committed to something for the rest of the year and you just do an experiment and see where you are on the other side of this, like 75 days or something? I wonder where you would be if you committed, focused, and put your energy into something that really matters to you, that is on your heart to do, to follow through with, to be consistent in. I would love to know what you could create with focus, with passion, consistency, and believing in yourself. It can be so hard sometimes to believe in ourselves, no matter how much work we do. Sometimes it can still feel like, oh my God, this is so hard. You can. You can do it, and I'm here to support you. You are worthy of self belief. And if there are wounds and tender spots that are questioning that, the medicine is to bring love to those parts of yourself that is questioning, am I really worth it? Can I really do it? I don't believe in myself. You are worthy. You've always been worthy. And there's nothing that you need to do to be worthy. You were born worthy, and nothing has changed. And remembering that, journeying back to that is often the work. That is the work that we're here to do and to support others in doing it. And so I encourage you to lead today from your worthy self. What would the worthiest part of you do in this situation? How would they lead themselves in this moment, in this season, in this situation? What would they do? Do that, and you will be well on your way to your next right step. I promise. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.